And this is the process we call making our roux. Your oil and flour. Alright guys, so I've added 2.5 cups of oil. I'm going to start off with 2 cups of flour just to get to the right consistency that I'm looking for. Let your oil heat for a minute. Break it all up. I'm going to add another cup of flour. Alright, we're going to let this cook for a couple of minutes, constantly stirring. Because you don't want it to boil, you don't want it to burn at the bottom. When you're making roux, which what I'm doing, you can easily burn this by letting it cook for too high or for too long. So you got to constantly stir it. Break up any lumps that you see in there. It's still not as thick as I wanted, so I'm going to add a little more flour to it. Alright, this is looking right. It's very hot, so be careful not to stir too heavy because you don't want any of it to pop out on you. It will burn. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this to a nice dark peanut butter brown. Let that cook for a minute. As it starts to bubble a little bit more, you'll notice it's starting to get thicker. See how we got that brown? It's starting to cook at the bottom. So this roux takes about a good 15 minutes if you're cooking it properly. See how it's starting to stick at the bottom and thicken up? That's what we're looking for. Starting to brown really good. Be careful because you don't want it to stick. Once it sticks and if it burns, you're going to have to start all over from the beginning. And this is the process we call making our roux. This is looking good. See how it's already thickened up? All right, let's get cooking.